Man, what are we talking about today?
We talking about
Good.
getting shredded.
Topic of discussion, what we eat to get shredded, okay? Now, you don't have to take everything for... I almost said granted. I almost said granted.
Dude.
I need a grant to go to school because college is my life. No, topic of discussion, what we eat to get shredded. I personally get a lot of DMs, and I know this guy probably does too, about what to eat to get shredded. You know, good foods versus bad foods, carbs before 6 p.m., carbs after 6 p.m., whatnot, stuff like that. And so essentially we're going to break down what you should eat to get shredded.
All right, man, so we know all that. But the real question here is, what foods do we eat to get shredded?
Fucking everything.
That's right, we eat everything. I know you've been watching our stories. You
Pizza.
see the way we eat?
Pizza, all kinds of stuff, cinnamon rolls, oatmeal cookies. You already know. But that's actually only because we're taking steroids, and we can eat whatever we want to get shredded.
As long as you get juice, then you can get this all day. No. You can just eat whatever you want.
So realistically, there are no good foods, bad foods. You know, carbs after 6 p.m., you know, paleo's the way, keto's the way, intermittent fasting's the way. There is no way. It's really just a matter of finding what works for you. And so essentially what we do is called If It Fits Your Macros. And so what we do is we download an app called MyFitnessPal, which I highly suggest all of you download.
Download it.
Yeah.
So one all the top influencers use, all the top fitness models out there, they're using that. So I use it because I want to be
Exactly. So it's a trickle-down effect. So definitely download that, because you can literally pull an egg out of the fridge. You can scan that thing, even though it doesn't have a barcode. It'll pull it up and say, hey, this thing has 60 calories.
You actually can't do that.
Yeah, don't try that. But still download MyFitnessPal. It works. It works. And so from there, essentially all you need to do is calculate how many calories you need, which we have all the details in that, like in the description box down below. So check that out. So essentially after you find out, so say you're a 150-pound male and your maintenance calories is 2,400. So you want to lose weight, you know, lose fat without losing your muscles. So you would essentially subtract 300 calories from that and start eating 2,100 calories. And so that's a 300 calorie deficit. And so it's all about energy in versus energy out, or calories in versus calories out, whichever is easier for you. And so if you're eating at 2,100 calories for 4 weeks, you know, you start seeing a plateau, then you want to cut those calories down to maybe like 100 calories after that. What a lot of people will do is actually like cut their calories down to 800, 1,200, 1,300 calories, and they'll lose all their muscle. They'll hate their lives.
800 calorie, 1,000 calorie deficit. Like, you're chewing through your body, not just fat. Like, you are killing yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to beat yourself up about it every single day. You're not going to be able to eat any foods you want, which who doesn't want Oreos in the morning, at lunch, and at night? I do.
Hi. I like cookies.
And so essentially what we do is, it's not paleo, it's not keto, it's not anything crazy like that. It's actually called If It Fits Your Macros. And so once you have your calories, you can actually break down how many macros you need, which, like I said, I'm not going to give you the crazy calculations here. That is all going to be down in the description below, in a link to the blog post where it's got everything in there. You basically just type it in, you're good to go. But from there, you can essentially put that into MyFitnessPal and basically scan anything. So if you want to start your day with some cookies and some coffee and just whatever you want.
Pizza,
yeah,
anything.
You know, a Starbucks mocha frappuccino, because that's my life. You can do that. Feel free.
So the real philosophy behind all of this, guys, is that you can actually eat anything that you want throughout your day as long as it fits into your macros. My rule of thumb personally is I make sure that I'm getting my own body weight in pounds, in grams of protein every day. Other than that, I pretty much eat whatever I want as long as it fits into my caloric deficit. So that means that I'm actually going to be in a 300 calorie deficit. That means I'm actually burning fat off of my body throughout my day. And I've actually been able to go from, like, you know, 160 pounds of 15% body fat down to 145 pounds, 8% body fat by doing this. So, and also this dude is just on steroids.
Juice.